But it's difficult, to say what is painting does for you really, actually. This idea that you grow with painting, so you can meet your ego, you can meet your habits, you can see where you get trapped and where and this can help in life, of course. But so the ego, we learn about, how you limit yourself, or why you suffer, or why you cannot be creative, or why you always do the same things again and again. Mira's way of art, or if you want to be an artist, then Mira is almost a necessity. Really, it's because she gets it out of you. Her way, her teaching, her method gets it out of you. And if you have a good facilitator who can paint and who is an artist themselves, then they can for sure share that. So it's important. Many artists, including myself, it's very easy to get stuck in your art, or you cannot get out of your habit, or your patterns, And this painting will show you. I don't need to show you. It will be obvious. I mean, you can ask any painter, Even we went Monet, even in Tokyo when we went to the exhibition. But for sure, if Mira would have been there, she would have said, "Oh, this guy is stuck, always the same." Of course, the beauty from Monet is he had passion. He was absolute, and who cares that he made always the same painting? This idea of, like a little bit like, to say somebody is stuck. But he was stuck in this pattern of lilies, and it's like maybe he had only his garden with the lilies, and lilies, all the time lilies. But he was passionate, and he had a beautiful sense of color. That was another thing, So his color combinations were really fantastic. And he was free. He didn't care. Look, there's so many paintings people leave behind, or we throw away, and here they are on the wall, and people are just, beautiful, and it's just primal paintings, basically, Painting is fun, and it's even more fun if you make a beautiful painting, because then in some groups people didn't manage to make a beautiful painting, and then somehow the new trend, it doesn't matter, it's not about the painting, it's about whether you enjoy or not, which is true also. So it's what is more important, that you have a beautiful painting in the end that you can hang on the wall, or that you had a great time. But let's be honest, we also like to have a beautiful painting, and it's like, and a beautiful painting can be any painting. I mean, that doesn't mean that it is a Van Gogh or a Picasso, you understand? It's when painting happens. I don't know how many people actually have that. I've seen it happen, it happened to me. I mean, when painting happens, that's really amazing. Like when you see suddenly your hands move and you have no idea what they're doing, that's quite something. Now I don't say that's going to happen to people, where you can get so out of your own way, where you can leave this psychological self, this I, this me, with all its problems. When that one can go to the toilet and stays there for a while, and painting can happen, that's really, So everyone can paint. There's nobody who cannot paint. I mean, in fact, we can see now, Picasso actually, he learned from children, right? He studied the paintings of children, and that was his fame, came from there, So everyone can paint. And you see, sometimes, especially in Japan, you go to supermarket, then you see all these children paintings, And some are amazing. I mean, you see this, because they don't have all these concepts, of what a painting should be like, Because that is, I think, our main problem. We have an idea what is beautiful and what is ugly, and how a painting should be like, And this is actually blocks us from being original and, making real art, Because real art is not made by you, it's not made by the person, Real art comes from innocence, from silence or from something, And you hear also the great artists, they say like, wow, it was not me creating this piece, it just happened, And this is what we actually also in this group try to do, like to create this situation where painting happens by itself, where the painter is not there,